The Dallas Cowboys. One of the most well-known teams in the NFL. They've won titles. They've lost heartbreakers. They've changed the game. But how did it all start? Why do fans call them America's team? And what keeps them going today? Let's take a look. The Cowboys began in 1960. Clint Murchison Jr. was the owner. Tom Landry was the first coach. They didn't win much at first. Their first season. 0 wins. Still, they kept going. That's where the story begins. The Cowboys played at the Cotton Bowl. It held over 75,000 fans. They stayed there until 1971. In those years, they got better. Do you know when they first made the playoffs? It was 1966. After that, they started winning more. In the 1970s, the Cowboys got strong. They made 5 Super Bowls in 10 years. They won 2 of them. They beat the Dolphins in 1971. Then beat the Broncos in 1977. Roger Staubach led the team. He was calm and tough. Tom Landry stayed the coach. His suit and hat became famous. In 1971, they moved to Texas Stadium. It had a hole in the roof. Fans said it was so God could watch. That became part of their legend. Their defense was called Doomsday. They hit hard and played smart. Is that where America's team started? Yes, in the late 70s. They also built rivalries. The biggest? Washington, Philly, and the Giants. These NFC East games were tough. Every matchup felt like a war. Have you ever seen those battles? It's part of Cowboys tradition now. But the 80s were rough. They still had stars. But not enough wins. Landry's magic started to fade. They missed the playoffs 5 straight years. And in 1989, big change came. Jerry Jones bought the team in 1989. He fired Tom Landry right away. Fans were shocked. It was the end of an era. Some even booed. Would this bold move work? Jerry hired Jimmy Johnson as coach. They made a risky trade. They sent Herschel Walker to Minnesota. In return, a bunch of draft picks. Fans didn't understand at first. But it turned out to be genius. Those picks became key players. Then the Cowboys rose again. They won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin led the way. Emmitt Smith still holds the rushing record. Their defense? Also dominant. After Jimmy left, Barry Switzer took over. They won 1 more title. But the dynasty didn't last. What caused the fall? Some blame locker room issues. Others blame coaching changes. Either way, the streak ended. The 2000s were up and down. They hired Bill Parcells. Then came Tony Romo. He was undrafted but full of talent. The team made some playoffs. But they couldn't win big games. Can one great player carry a team? Not without help. In 2009, a new stadium opened. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It holds over 100,000 people. It's massive, loud, and high-tech. Still, wins didn't come easy. Then came Dak Prescott. He became the starter in 2016. He brought calm and leadership. Now, Micah Parsons leads the defense. Fast. Strong. Fearless. This new team has real talent. But can they win it all? That's the big question. Let's look at some numbers. 5 Super Bowl wins. 8 total appearances. Jason Witten played 255 games. More than anyone else. Emmitt Smith ran for 17,162 yards. DeMarcus Ware had 117 sacks. Everson Walls picked off 44 passes. It's a strong history. The fans are loyal and proud. The Cowboys play every Thanksgiving. It's a family tradition. The cheerleaders, world famous. Their mascot, Rowdy, hypes the crowd. The fan base? It's called Cowboys Nation. And it stretches across the country. Back to rivalries. The Cowboys have beaten Washington 75 times. They've beaten Philly 70 times. They've beaten the Giants 73 times. But playoffs? That's where it's been harder. Since 1996, only a few playoff wins. Why is that? Some say coaching. Some say pressure. Others? Just bad luck. But here's the truth. The Cowboys always fight back. They've had hard years. But they never quit. That takes strength. That takes heart. And that's why fans love them. So what makes the Cowboys special? Is it the wins? The history? Or is it something else? Maybe it's hope. Hope that this year, it's finally their time. Because the Cowboys' story isn't done. Not even close. The Dallas Cowboys. A story of struggle. A story of greatness. A story still being written.